What's up, YouTube? This stock just collapsed and we got to talk all about it, as well as the importance of managing your risk. But listen, guys, before we dive into that, do me a favor. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Guys, I'm kicking it off with Loving on the Family. This was a Tesla play. It said, "Good morning, Chris. Play the levels in Discord. This morning was choppy, but I waited for it to break support. Thanks for the coaching." On this particular play, 20 contracts she had, average cost of $350. She took this to $650 for a 85% gain, or the equivalent of $6,000. I got a lesson in this, guys. We're going to bring out the charts momentarily. I want to teach you guys how to do this consistently, especially when things go against you. Okay, stick around. All right, check this out, guys. I got lucky on today. I'm not going to even hold you guys up. This was my Apple call I had on. I held overnight, which I typically don't do. All right, but I held overnight not because I knew this was going to happen, but because I was looking to break even. All right, but check this out. I had 75 contracts. I got in at 180. I took this up to 277, but it gapped up to 277, and I just sold right at market open. Okay, I was just looking simply just to get out of it. I was down originally. Check this out. You see how the today's return, this would have made $9,450, but I only took home off this one play $7,245, or 53%. Okay, because I was really down in this. I thought it was just going to come back to break even, which was 180 for me. So I was looking to get out like 185, but it gapped up, and when market opened, it was already way up here. I said, oh, let me go ahead and lock in profits. Let me not overstay my welcome, and then I'll make the rest of the money on my own trading throughout this whole day, which is what I did. Okay, I had a phenomenal day in the market. I crushed it, but we're going to talk about it momentarily. Okay, now check it out, guys. This stock, ticker symbol CHPT, crashed 27%. This is ChargePoint, guys. And the lesson on today is not so much about ChargePoint, but about the importance of managing your risk. And when we talk about managing your risk, it's just another way to encourage you guys to remember to use a stop loss, whether that's on your stocks and your high risk plays, as well as your options. Okay, in this particular play, guys, this type of crash is not good by any means. Okay, earnings came out. EV sector is being hit hard, charging stations and the whole nine. You have those macroeconomic issues, but nevertheless, they're just not getting it done at this point in time in these conditions. Not that they won't, not that they can't turn it around, but guys, they're down 27% and they're getting obliterated. However, if you guys are in high risk plays, you always want to make it a priority to manage your risk. Meaning, if you got this at $2 or $3, you want to have a stop loss on it so that you are not participating in downturns such as this. Okay, just a quick little reminder on the importance of managing your risk, guys. Stop trading, stop investing without properly having a stop loss somewhere on your journey so that you can minimize losses. Okay, it don't mean losses won't come, but you don't have to lose so much if you just, okay, if it go down, I'm willing to accept this amount, I'm not willing to go down this amount. That's all the lesson is on today. Okay, now check it out, guys. Continuing from yesterday's lesson on Tesla, major salute to those of you that took part in this and made money on the way down on this. But remember, yesterday we had support right there, and I told you guys that they were going to go down to this level, which was 235 to 36. Sure enough, look at this gap. Okay, you always want to identify what you see. You see that gap right there? They gap down. Okay, and then they took it down right to the level just like we talked about. Okay, but check this out. This was support. Okay, this black line is support. All right, but support all day they couldn't quite get above without getting brought back down. They couldn't quite get above. You guys see that? You see these 2 wicks? These 2 wicks told me it was coming down. All right, but nevertheless, they couldn't get above, and then ultimately support failed, and then they came all the way down here, try to get back up, and then close the day around 233. Okay, so now support, which was once support up here, now is going to turn into resistance here. So now we got to see, can Tesla even get back above 235? That will be the big test on tomorrow. Okay, but check this out, guys. Same lessons apply, okay, as it relates to managing your risk. All right, we talked about this stock would fall. We were spot on with the fall, okay, from 240 yesterday. I said it was going to come to 236, 235. Shout out to those of you that said, you know what, coach, I just want to make money in both directions. I'll ride it down to that level since you already told us where it will come to. Major salute to those that did that. But check this out. The lesson was this. Let's get back in our bag. The lesson was this, okay? Support was this black line, all right? But once it could not break, once you saw all these tests, this is where the pivot happens at. This is where you pivot and you switch to puts, okay? And then you roll the stock down. In this particular case, check out this screenshot, okay? This individual followed the coaching, but once she recognized, you know what? It hit the level, but it's not bouncing off the level and going back to the upside. It's doing a small bounce, or we call it a pump fake, a fake out breakout, okay? And then she ended up saying, you know what? It's not clearing the levels. Now, support has turned into resistance, and so I'm going to pivot and ride this down further, which netted a $6,000 play, okay? Just by knowing support, having a stop loss. Look at this. You put your stop loss right here, okay? Your stop loss goes right here. If it don't pop up, okay, I'm out of here. We was gonna get it in at support. Stop loss kicked me out, but now I can get back in here. You enter right there, and then boom, you ride it down here, and you exit to take profits, okay? And listen, guys, this is what I mean. You guys are, when you manage your risk, it puts you in a win-win situation, because if you buy calls at support and you put your stop loss on, that's the key thing. Take everything else off the table and just remember to put the stop loss part on, because if you put the stop loss on, that's one, you're managing your risk. From there, you have the two-way go. It can bounce off support and go to the upside, which if it would have resulted in a positive gain, okay? However, if it does not go in our favor, our stop loss can kick us out for just a small minimum loss. But guess what? We can now see, oh, it's having difficulty getting to the upside. Let me pivot. Let me not try to force it to go up, because it's not going up. It only got to like 436, 437. Then it came right back to 435. Then it came to 434. Okay, once you see that, boom, you do what this individual did. Switch to puts. She wrote it down. Easy $6,000. Way to be surgical, but way to turn a losing play into a winning play. There's really no losses, guys. There's just lessons, and it's about doing this game the right way. So even if you lost a little bit on buying a call at support, you made it all back and some by pivoting and buying a put at that same exact level and riding it down, okay? And so again, guys, these are the lessons, but all of this comes down to the importance of managing your risk, okay? And that's what today's video was about. That's what today's lesson is about. So do me a favor, quick homework assignment. Please go through your plays, especially those that are high risk, especially those that are categorized as penny stocks, and make sure, if you don't already, that you place a stop loss on so that you minimize the loss. We're not saying you won't have any losses. We're saying you don't have to lose 90%, 80%, 70% on your holdings, okay? Same with your options. If you're trading, wherever you get in at, just stop a quick little stop loss, 10, 12 points right underneath, just so if it does hit, it's a small loss. If it don't hit, guys, you're off to the races, okay? Hopefully today's lesson was helpful. Hopefully you guys got busy today, because nevertheless, there's always opportunity in the market, but a lot of this game comes down to how well you manage your risk. How disciplined are you? How patient are you? Okay. And so again, we'll get right back to the money first thing in the morning. So let's end the week with a bang. I want to see you guys locked, loaded, and ready to go. Bring your A game, because on Fridays, I love to see everybody go out with the win. Meaning I'm going to give you a play to ensure that in Discord, okay, to make sure we go into the weekend feeling good and we come back ready Monday morning to get back in our bag, okay? Listen, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.